Hey everybody, John Granato from the bench. Mornings on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5, and AJ Hoffman, he's on the Blitz. Afternoons, ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. Let's talk some Astros baseball. Well, this can't be scummier, AJ. I'm just so disgusted with Major League Baseball, I can't tell you. This week, The Athletic had an update on the status of the Yankees' continued legal fight to keep Major League Baseball's 2017 letter to the team about sign stealing sealed. The decision from the Court of Appeals is likely to take months. But listen to the smarmy way their lawyer and president, Randy Levine of the New York Yankees, opened his arguments. Before I start, Your Honors, I can tell you Columbia alumni Lou Gehrig is looking down, and he's very happy that I have you guys as a bench today. Well, you D-bag. I'm serious. AJ, I honestly, can you be scummier than this, trying to appease one judge who's a Columbia graduate to try to get your letter that should be unsealed so everybody can see how everybody in baseball was cheating, not just the Astros, try to keep it sealed by, well, performances on a judge?
Well, first I want to start off by saying I think that Knox College alum Shoeless Joe Jackson is glad that you've brought up this topic. And
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, you know, John, this is just good lawyering. This is playing to really, and these guys, that guy didn't know before this thing started that Lou Gehrig played at Columbia. He had no idea. He looked up where this judge went to school and was like, oh, is there any link? He did some good digging, some good lawyering. Is it a little scuzzy? Yeah. But that's kind of the job of a lawyer, I think, is to be a little bit scuzzy.
Yeah, I guess I'm mad at the car salesman for selling cars, I guess. I want to see what you think about the shoe being on the other foot. But first, the official beer of these videos, Coors Light. Well, it's my official beer, so anything that I do is going to be the official beer of it because I love my cold, clean, crisp, refreshing Coors Light. It is Texas chill, baby. Now, there's a chill in the air out here lately, but you know what? What do you still? You don't want to have a beer where you're parched afterwards. You want refreshing beer even in the cold. And you know what? You keep that beer outside, and you're going to see that it's cold because you'll have the Blue Mountains. Listen, if you're looking for the world's most refreshing beer, there's only one place to go, and that's cold, clean, crisp, refreshing Coors Light. Climb on, brother. You know, for those of you who don't know about it, DraftKings is suing Major League Baseball because the outcome of games were changed because of all the cheating. And so DraftKings feels like it was unfair. So there's a letter from Major League Baseball to the Yankees that refers to this and maybe proves it for DraftKings that there was cheating going on. So let me ask you this, AJ. It's the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball doesn't want that letter opened. And the Yankees are claiming, well, it would be too bad for their reputation. It would destroy their reputation. Well, no, duh. If you guys were cheating like the Astros, you don't want to be like the Astros where everybody thinks you were cheaters, right? If this was the Astros that were on trial, would Major League Baseball be protecting them as much? Or would they probably just go, hey, everybody, look what the Astros were doing?
I mean, I think we know the answer to that because that's already happened with the Astros. The Astros, they were basically the sacrificial lamb, so teams like the Red Sox and the Yankees would be more protected. I mean, this is who doesn't want damning evidence to come out against them? I'm sure, like, if Ted Bundy had been able to say, if it pleases the court, we'd prefer not to have any of the evidence presented because it could be damning to my case. Of course, you don't want that out, but that's what the court is there to do. It's to decide if this evidence warrants being put out there, whether it hurts the defendant or not. So I do think that it's an odd thing for the Yankees to say. But like you said, it's not surprising at all that baseball wants to protect that franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look what they did with the Red Sox and that investigation, and they're protecting the Yankees here. They got to protect the franchise. And I've heard that the Dodgers were slimy as hell as well, and yet it's just the Astros. And that's why I hate. I just cannot stand the commissioner because it's a big lie. And he just threw the Astros under the bus while there was a bunch of teams were doing this. And he just made the Astros the scapegoat. Screw you, man. Screw you.